there will be a plateau and then a curve that will go down for a few weeks.
Amid Quebec's seventh wave of COVID-19 and 16 more deaths related to the virus reported in the last 24 hours, public health is calling on Quebecers to remain vigilant, to get their booster when they're eligible, and to remember to isolate since they're contagious for 10 days after contracting the virus. Public Health Director Dr. Luc Boileau says this wave hasn't been surprising.
It's a progression that is in relation with the type of variant that we're facing. It's essentially the BA5, that is in progression. Most probably there is 75 to 80% of our cases that are BA5 right now.
We are in our seventh wave. We have no clear, compelling indication that that wave has reached its peak, or that even better, it's on the downside.
Hospitalizations due to COVID in Quebec dipped, with 46 fewer patients in the last 24 hours for a total of 2,176 people being treated, 68 of which are in the ICU.
There's been a lot of hospitalization too, more than 2,222 2 days ago. So it's a lot of hospitalization, but most of them are not in relation with cases that needed to be treated because of COVID. It was essentially cases for a lot more than 50% that were found of patients that were coming for other reasons.
Some people want to argue that, well, they're not there because COVID brought them in the hospital. It doesn't matter, because all the other measures that are required to safely investigate them and to make sure that that doesn't lead to transmission to other patients is time-consuming and resource-consuming.
The latest data shows the province is dealing with 633 active outbreaks and over 6,300 healthcare workers out sick.
For the last few weeks, we've had hospital emergency rooms closed or have to divert patients away simply because they just can't handle the load.
On Monday, Quebec started their campaign to vaccinate those 6 months old to 4 years old and managed to administer 2,000 doses in the last 5 days.
It seems that it's a personal choice for parents. There are advantages to be vaccinated, but it's not something that it needs to be done, except for kids that really needs it and that are really vulnerable.
But with back to school in a month and other summer festivities, public health encourages being on the safe side.
Events that will be in place in the region of Montreal, of course there's a risk, and if some of them feel that they do not wish to take that risk, they can either wear a mask or be more careful in the crowded situation.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.